Okay. Streaming, I think. I think we should be up. Yes, possibly, maybe. Let me check my phone real quick. Oh gosh. Connect your, wait. Am I streaming? I just read, what the hell? Technical difficulties, I think, maybe? I don't know. Check my live stream, is it good? I think I'm good, maybe? Okay, I'm good, I think. Why does example have the PA heart as an ice cream cone? Don't question it. Okay, the stream is good. Why are they eating PA? I don't know. I think I was just like I think I was trying to write out a or trying to work on a custom like system, for example. My connection is poor. What the hell's happened? No, it seems to be fine again. It seems to be fine now. I think it was just a moment of weird lag. I think. Maybe. Wait, hold on. Am I speaking? Yes, I'm speaking. Okay. So yeah, example is that heart thing is part of a system called asset packs, which is basically kind of like resource packs in Minecraft, where you can like install a folder and like change certain assets in the game. There's a lot of stuff you can change and modify it. For example, you can change the editor input field thing here to just be like the totals that it is in the vanilla game. You can change a lot of things, I think, as well. A few other things. And you can also install multiple asset packs too, just like in Minecraft. I don't know why I did the ice cream thing. I guess I had an idea of like what if I make like example licking an ice cream or hold an ice cream or something like that. I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, today I felt like I should at least give streaming a try. Generally, no real true idea of what I'm gonna do. Probably just gonna do some modeling and some and chill out for a bit. And I also should definitely update some models as well, because there are some really old models that I haven't touched in a long time, or even haven't really done much with. What is PA Mecha? I think I know what this one is, right? Yeah, it's that. It's the Tokyo Flu Mecha. Wait, is that the only prefab of it? Huh. Interesting. Cube Mecha PA. I think this is the original. Yeah, that's the original mecha before everything. Back when it was like a GD Cube-esque character, like when I was really into GD. This example. Let's see, I'm gonna change this to, do I have the rhythm tech theme? Yes, I do. Yeah, there we go. So that's the proper colors that this mecha character is supposed to be. The mecha virus. I love that name. Okay. Mecha virus. Mecha before furry. Yes. There's quite a lot of lore in terms of that. So, what did I assign this guy to? What universe is he from? Let me see. Universes. 222. Okay, 222. Got it. Hold on, I gotta find something real quick. Also, right now I'm for those that don't know, I'm using a keyboard or a different keyboard, and it's really annoying. Yeah, the keyboard isn't that great. So I think I'm gonna change the name of the parents here. Let's see, replace mecha virus. We'll change it to P_222 mecha dash virus, I think. There we go. Actually, I think I'll mustache MUS222. Very clacky. The thing is, the old keyboard I had is even more like clickety clackety. It's like a lot of, I think it's a Dell keyboard. But for some reason it's not working. I don't know what's wrong with it. The one I'm currently using is a HP keyboard. It's kind of painful to use because it's very old. It's very like it basically, like sometimes if I try to hit like the edges or press down on the edge of a key, it'll get stuck and I can't press it down further. I don't know if that's the fault of like the manufacturing of the keyboard itself, or if that's just like because it's really old and it's the only other keyboard I have at the moment aside from the one that isn't working. I don't know. So let's see, we can continue parenting. Also, so what I'm doing right now is I'm updating the character rigs to be a bit more accurate to, or a bit more consistent with the other the modern character rig style that I have. Basically, with a modifier system, I use I set up like a pivot parent that the rotation scale parent is attached to, and it basically like mirrors the position of the pivot parent. And so when it rotates, the character pivots around there instead of around the center. And you can customize this as well. So let's say I move it to here, the character will now rotate around that point instead, which is very nice. So might as well set the current reset of that. And usually I want to also not have a relative on, because I don't really use the relative, like I don't have a rotation relative keyframe on that much anymore. Okay, then these two parents, because they're not core parents, or like main like character skeleton rig parents, I'm gonna move them back here. Or I'm gonna move them back here before the main ones, because that's what I usually do with this stuff. This one can stay here though, because it is a core parent. Like this is where the hands would go. This is where my hands would go if I had one. That meme is like been like in my head, or it's just been like living in my head rent free lately for some reason. And also these object. Wait, what is this one? Collision. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's probably important for me to keep like in front of the other objects. This is also a mouth object, so I'll keep that there. Nose. I guess I'll just move it back here. Okay. And these peoples as well should be fine to move. Oh, that's how it... Interesting, okay. So, yeah, by default it's rotated around like that. Cool. Then I can move this over here, go to keyframes, convert colors to hex color, and all of these keyframes, yeah, it should be, they are now hex color instead of the regular color. Respecting your privacy, lucky by expressing my authority as your parent by coming in anyway. Wow. The shocking thing is though, I never watched that show because I didn't really have like growing up when I was I didn't really have cable or anything like that where I could watch like Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network or anything like that. The closest I got to that was there was a time where I could watch. Oh, jeez, my thing is lagging up again. What the hell? What is happening? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try closing out of Discord. Maybe that'll help. Jeez. From my end, it says there's like there's some drop frames and stuff going on here, so I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe it's my connection. My connection isn't doing too well. But as I was saying, so I was saying that that like growing up, I didn't really have like network or call it Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or anything like that. It was mostly just like other like Australian channels because I'm Australian. The closest I got to being or like watching it, I think, I don't know. There was a time, like one time, where I watched a bit of, like one episode of like Adventure Time and like one episode of Steven Universe, but I think that's it. So I did end up missing out on a lot of shows, unfortunately. Okay, I think this model's done, or the rig is done, fully updated. I should probably actually set current reset for these, because they can change, and I need to remember that this is going to be their default value. So if I increase them, right, and then I click reset value, yeah, there you go. It would actually, I should probably add like a button that's like paste to both UI maybe or something like that, so I can like paste it to every keyframe or every value here. Because like in this case, I'm like pasting it to both of these like individually, but it would be nice to be able to paste them to all of them at once instead of having to do it individually like this. Okay, I think that should be good now. So if I increase this and then reset value, yep. Cool. I think that's it. That could be it. Yep. I'm gonna say that's it. Apply. Set the timeline cursor. Then let's move this up and scale it down. Now we have an icon. And I'll credit me as the creator. Tokyo Flu version of Mecha. I guess I should change the name to be like Tokyo Flu Mecha instead. Which means I need to find the original PA mecha and remove that. Where is it? AOR. I don't know what version I'm going to say it is, so I'm just going to say like 1.1 or 1.0. As for tags, boss, let's see, system error, I guess story mode technically, so I'll put that there. And then I'm gonna export it. Cool. Also, there's a character I don't think many of you have seen yet. or maybe you have, I'm not sure, but there's this guy. His name is Hunter Mecha, which you can tell by the fact that he has a freaking giant shotgun there. His character is going to be very interesting whenever I get to writing him. Because not much in terms of writing when it comes to these characters. It's just kind of like basic concepts and stuff, or just like bare ideas that I have. Like even in terms of like this character, a character that actually appeared in, this guy appeared in Tokyo-Vania Act 1. I think this model is slightly outdated though. If I go to Tokyo-Vania, let's see, Tokyo-Vania Act 1. Let's see, where are we? Over here, yeah. Okay, it is slightly outdated, that model. Because nowadays he has these pink eyes, which or something. And he also has the Decepticon logo at the top. A lot of different aspects and stuff when it comes to these characters and character design that I'm doing. Is there going to be an Act 2? Yes, there is going to be an Act 2. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it, because I already kind of started working on it. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. Like, it's either... I guess I could discuss my plans with it and see like what you guys think of it. So the start will be kind of like, I guess the level will start pretty standard as like compared to the first one with Vara Mecha. Maybe we'll show like a new mechanic that he has or something, or like he does something again to kind of show off like what he can do, right? Then you have Jim. This is the original mecha design. This guy is the first character to have like the mecha furry character design, but the name did not belong to that character yet, or this design yet. It was like kind of its own separate thing. I wonder if is it here somewhere? No, it's not here. But yeah, he's like the original mecha, but not in name. I think the original mecha is actually older than him. Like the actual like first character to have that name, I think it's older. Then there's female mecha, because why not? Whenever there's a multiversal variant thing, you're always gonna have a female variant. Then there's a Chick Moon mecha variant, which I haven't fully decided on what this guy's deal is yet. I might scrap it. Or might do something else. I'm not sure yet. And then there's this segment, which I'll... I guess I could give you guys a little sneak peek of this. So yeah, that's River, which obviously very much inspired by River Person from Undertale, which kind of gives a bit of interestingness to it. Like why is this here? Is this a mecha variant? I mean, it has the floppy ears, so. Then this one is classic mecha. No. Oh, hello. Hey, Tori. Hello, you're your local Argentinian user. Welcome to the stream. It's gonna be chillin' today. Actually, wait, I'm wondering, hold on. If I switch to top chat, I swear. Bro. Tori, YouTube is blocking you again. I don't know why YouTube is blocking your Tori. It's very weird. Okay, that sounds nice for me. So, oh yeah, weren't you? Yeah, YouTube hates you for some reason. I don't know why. Actually, let me check something. No, you are Tori. Yeah, exactly. For some reason, YouTube just like, yeah, just removes you from the chat for some reason, and you can only be seen through the live chat. No, you're local Argentinian user. I really need a name for you, or you need a better name there. But yeah, for some reason, Tori, like Cursor Tori, has been sent to only appear in the live chat. It's just it's so weird. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, Chickman character or Chickman version of Mecha. Again, not sure what I'm gonna do with that one. River, which again is very much based on River person. There's a few details about this one though that is interesting. Okay, then classic mecha. I haven't fully decided what I'm gonna do with the attacks of this one because I haven't like finalized the like attack ideas of classic mecha, which is very much its own thing. Yeah, what's your question? If you have a question, ask. Don't ask to ask, just ask. Because she has that in her name. Probably. Yeah, like maybe YouTube wants to hide that. Like if it detects like a swear, like a quote unquote swear word, it hides the user maybe. That could be why. No. They're not. Aether is not being mean to you. You're probably only seeing the top chat. I think you can switch to the live chat mode instead of top chat. Yeah. They probably can't see you because yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Tori's been banished to the live chat for some reason. Probably because of the name, but who knows. Anyways, so yeah, I haven't finalized the classic mecha thing, and also yeah, speaking of like how many things I'm working on. Well, this isn't one of them right now, but there's like a lot of other things too. But I'll get into that in a moment. Am I streaming on Twitch? No, I'm just YouTube. I don't do Twitch. Because I don't really know like about like Twitch or anything. I don't even like in terms of viewer, I don't even use or I don't even look at it, really. I think I do have an account on there, but I don't know, I probably don't remember the password to it. Then what's this one, Trio? CADDRT. Oh, okay, so that one. So this would be like the classic mecha, like doing his own thing, right? And then we would have the trio, all three of them, or all three iterations of the kind of main mecha design, which is the classic design. Then you got the defined instructions design, which is kind of like a missing link evolutionary like transition kind of thing between CA and RT, or BetterLegacy and Rhythm Tech. Do I play any games? Well, I mean, technically I'm playing one right now. But as for like other games, one of my favorites of all time is it's tossed between Little Big Planet 2 and Deltarune. Yes, yeah, I saw that, but I'll get to that in a moment. Then you see here is here's Hunter Mecha, the guy I brought up earlier in stream, which you probably won't hear it for, but yeah. Hunter is I think like the idea right now is like you'll notice the like kind of Boomslayer glasses here that he has. It's not exactly like it's not a classic thing at all, but it's more like I'm trying to think of like what it is. Hold on, let me pull up my document. I think I should have some information on that. Lower states. Do I have any details on that? Not really. It's not really detailed yet. It's just the idea of it is like based on like old self and stuff. Then this part is Return of Mecha Prower and Zoe Prower, but also includes Zoe Prower this time. Mecha Prower is the one from Tokyo Vinia Act 1, the Tails, the weird robot Tails guy with the necklace. And here, look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. He's so tiny. Nanomecha. So it's like the player, like the Project Arrhythmia player version of Mecha. Then you have like this one, which is Puppet Mecha, which I think I was gonna include it in the first one, but I decided to scrap it and change it to something else. I think. Yeah, I remember. It was in this version of Tokyo Vinia Act 1, which I think I don't know if I've shown this one before on stream. I might have, but I forgot. Let's see, where is it? I think it's over here. Yeah, here. So Puppet Mecha was going to be in this part. And there's going to be like a freaking FNAF character. And then a Bionicle version of Mecha as well. Hey, Sibbies. And then this is the original Sans part. Honestly, I think I did a much better job with the new one. The new one's much nicer. And then this is, I think this is the same as it is in the current one. I just copy and pasted it. This is different though. Is it? Wait. No, it is the, yeah, it was, copy and pasted, I think. You heard that song in some random Roblox games? Oh, it's probably like an Undertale fan game kind of thing. If you're, I guess since you haven't seen it, I did post a little while ago, or a level called Tokyo Vinia Act 1. Which is basically like a boss rush of a lot of like mecha variants. Not a fan of Undertale. That's fine. But even then, like, this isn't. It's not really like the only actual full-on reference to Undertale, or there's two references. Is the gimmick of the level, right? Where it's like you're trapped in a box. And I guess the tech stuff. That's like another reference. What else? Oh, jeez. And also the sand part here. Which is basically using full-on like pathing and stuff. Yeah, so it is like, aside from those things, it is like its own thing. Bro. But yeah, it's very cool stuff. I'm still very pretty happy with this one, or with this level. Can always do better, but that's just how it is sometimes. Do I have any console? What do you mean by that? You mean this one? The coding? Then back to this one. I think, is there any other, like, ideas here, I think? Yeah, and I do have some other ideas for, other mecha variants, but well, I will need to workshop those. Do I have any console? Oh, game console, okay. Yeah, I only have, a PS3 and PS2. A PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1, or not a PlayStation 3. I don't have a PlayStation 1, that'd be ridiculous. And I kind of, like, occasionally do, like, play, specifically on the PlayStation 2, because it's, another one of my favorite games. That is on there. Like, it's, like, in the top 10. Which is the Transformers 2004 game. Remember when PA was going to be on the Wii U? Yeah. Yeah, it was going to be on the Wii U. How would it run? It would have... What time period was that? Hold on, let me check my document real quick. Is it work in progress that you're working on? Not really. I just opened this because this particular level is based on that, or the idea of this level is based on that game, or one of the games I play on my PS2 or PlayStation 2. What era did the Wii U thing happen? Oh gosh. Why is it not loading? There. I think it was during the beta era. No. It wasn't beta. It wasn't beta. It was alpha. Where the heck is Wii U? Okay, yeah, the first mention of it was June 22nd, 2015. So that's when the Wii U version, that's around the time when the Wii U version was in the works. So it would have been that first few like demo versions of the game, back when like Sunquake and Space Cowboy was a thing. And a couple other levels too. But yeah, so this... not too much with this level, but yeah, these characters here are Decepticons. They are an army of robots. And of course, given the song name, it's airborne robots, so you're going to be fighting specifically these dudes, the jet lasers. And you're also going to be fighting this guy as well. The Shock Mace. Though, like, right now I'm not, like, right now, like, what's gonna happen to Rhythm Tech is kind of, like, up in the air. Like, the future of it is up in the air. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm kind of leaning towards changing it to more of, like, an AMV animated series kind of thing. To kind of do its own thing, basically. Instead of being solely tied to PA. Would have likely lagged a lot or even crashed. Yeah. I don't really know much about the Wii U, so I just know, like, it was a failure as far as I can tell. But as for stuff that I'm working on, I don't know. There's a lot of things I've kind of have been working on. For example, there's this one that I was meaning to work on. Sorry for the mini wait, since my phone sadly ran out of battery. Okay, jeez. So one of the projects I'm working on is this one, or I don't know, I'm not fully working on, but it's something on and off. That like I was meaning to release it earlier this year, get it done, but yeah. It's using the Ruler of Everything song, which was a meme quite a couple years ago. You'll notice it has these kind of roughly drawn outlines here. That's using a new annotation feature, where you can basically draw kind of concept art or storyboard stuff. I think I did a few storyboarding. Yeah, here I have like a scene layout of like what I want example to be doing here. So he's like looking at a mirror. He could be looking at himself or something like a mirror of himself. Kind of seeing like what he thinks he is. Wait, annotations can do that? Yeah, you can have annotations appear and disappear, like a storyboard. It's so nice. It's like, genuinely, this is one of the best features I've had or I've seen happen. Then here, like, examples going to be in the center, being watched by a certain someone, and then it's going to be like an arrow, or that arrow is indicating that the character, like, or the eye moves to the center and looks at him. There's also this scene here, where example like breaks through like a wall or something, and it like starts spinning around in like a floaty kind of zero gravity space, and then something reaches out to grab him, and it pulls him back in. For some reason I thought it was another form of a note, but this definitely sounds... Yeah, at first I thought it was a separate thing, and I think that was the plan, like the original plan when it was being added to the the alpha branch. At least as far as I can tell, because it has some unused variables that do indicate that. But eventually it did get attached to markers, and genuinely that is so fitting, and it is so perfect. Like the ability to draw basically and like plan out like visual notes and like what you want to happen in a scene is so peak. Then here's like a prison cell kind of scene, and then there's gonna be like a zoom out here. This is good. Like this feature is gonna be so fun to use when I'm like animating or when I'm doing stuff like this. Have I done this anywhere else actually? I have done it in a few other places. Like let's say, can you toggle over? Oh yes, you can technically. If I go to the markers tab here, you'll see there's 4 settings here. You have show current marker annotation, annotation opacity, annotation other layer opacity, annotations display in preview mode. So I'm actually going to switch to a different level just so I can show this. And I think the user person will like this as well. Okay, so yes, most of my projects should have lore. Some of them doesn't really have lore. It's kind of just like me putting something out for the sake of putting it out, or kind of like feeling where things should go in terms of like what I want to do next. But usually I try to fit in lore or try to do something that builds out the world and the multiverse. In terms of references, it's mostly stuck to just like Sonic and Transformers and some other media that I like. Oh, and of course Trick Moon as well. Trick Moon is another thing here. Your only issue in vanilla is the fact that you can still click on objects instead of drawing. Here's the crazy thing. I already fixed that. Bro, I literally, like, I literally did pretty much everything I wanted to when it comes to this feature. Maybe there's more. There probably is more I could do, but like, you can do so much more in here than you can with the vanilla version. It's so funny. But yeah. Yeah, now stop drawing. Here, edit this object. Yeah, so you can see I have the marker editor open and I am not able to select anything. And if I try doing like drawing or selecting something, it says cannot draw if marker's duration is set to 0. That's exactly what's happening here, is it's trying to draw instead of select something. If I instead select an object, you can see I can now select objects. How can you download them? If you're using, if you got the game that I'm modding, which is called Afterbeat or Project Arrhythmia, formerly Project Arrhythmia, you can install, or you can get a mod, get the BetterLegacy mod, which is what I'm using right now, and these prefabs should be available to use, I think. Yeah, so these ones are available to use. Buffer, you got a few other ones. Let's see, can I search RT? Mage, Tarot, Grotto, Buffer, Pocket, Trickshot. Some of them I do need to update, but yeah. And I still haven't made a proper Prince model, I think, yeah. Sadly, you don't have the game. Well, unfortunately, you do need the game in order to use it. Best you can do, like if you don't want to get the game, best you can do is just wait for me to like release more things in terms of this project. I'm thinking when it comes to Trick Moon stuff, I'm planning on doing like a level collection or something like that. And I am also planning on doing a comic, or not sure, maybe a visual novel, or not a visual novel, like a proper comic or something. I'm not sure yet. Though. Where is the? What is this? Oh. Lands face first. Basically face plants. That's funny. And then here's like a scene where Buffer is going to be looking into the distance, and you can see the Moonstone Shrine. It's not going to be this big. It's going to be quite a bit smaller, so you can see it in the distance. So it's like his journey to get there is finally almost done. And he's going to fall down a hill, land on some rocks in the water. It's going to be like a river flowing down. Then he's going to be doing some more things. You like comics? That's nice. And one time I had a feature about just using the edit again. Yeah, swapping. But how would you do that though, as a feature? Like, I guess you could, I guess it could show, like, swap Y and Z as, like, extra values there, maybe? Because I'd also want to include, the Z position or the other, like, values. So it's not just X and Y, it can also be Z, in case you want it. Then for scale, it could be the same thing, like swapping those two. Yeah, I guess that could be a thing. I think I could do there. But yeah, and there's some other like things I have planned too. I think I don't know. Like I wrote down like a cutscene or something, but I'm not sure where I put it. True. How about swap? This is not in your country. Okay. Good night. Rest well. How about swap where you select X, Y, or Z? I don't understand that one. Wait, maybe I wrote the cutscene. No, I think I wrote it down somewhere else. It could be like swap X and Y or Z to X. In the context menu, like swap. Because like okay, what I'm thinking is it could be like a value at the bottom here or something, or like a button that's specifically like, hey, you can swap between or might not put it in the bottom. I think I'll put it like in the middle here somewhere. Like you can like if you right click position X, you can then swap between position Y or position Z. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, like a scroll on the... What? A scroll on the what? The underscore. Huh? I am so confused. Please give this to me straight. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what you're talking about. So, oh yeah, what was I doing? Yeah, that's right, I was working on models. Yeah, because I'm not going to understand it visually. I probably would understand better if it was described. So the use case I was thinking of was in the multi-select options of keyframes. Well, that's what it would do. Like, it would already do that if it was like a context menu thing. It would do that. Wait, hold on. Wait. Is that what it does already? If I reset value... No, it doesn't do that already. Okay, I guess, yeah, that is something I should fix. Yeah, it's something I should do there, but it depends if I remember to do that. Okay, what other characters are kind of old and need an update? What the heck is this? I think this is an old mecha model. Yeah, it's very old. Wow. Back when he was a bit less accurate to his actual design. It was a bit lazily made. Man, I wish I could like multi-select these actually. What's an old? Seems like oh no, it seems like yeah, a bunch of random prefabs here. Okay, I should probably not open that. Okay, I'm actually gonna get rid of these prefabs because I don't really need them anymore. And I have backups anyways, so I can just get those back if I need them. Tiny Mecha. I think Tiny Mecha is another old prefab. Yeah. How old? Oh, oh, that is old. That is a very old prefab. Wow. Okay. That is so. Oh no. Oh, that is so old. It's so old that it has a stretch parent. Before I decided to make the stretch parent or the stretch like ability a part of the Y parent. Or even like Y scale or root scale, depends on like the situation. But most of the time I just do Y. Jeez. Well, I don't really want to update that one. I don't want to update that one, so I'm not going to update it. At least yet. Strawberry milkshake, what the hell are you? Are you what I think you are? Yes, you are. It's supposed to be pink. There's quite a bit of lore with that one, but I won't say much yet because it's still present somewhere. Or at least it is currently. Could change. I guess, yeah, this one needs to be updated. Because that doesn't have the Decepticon logo up there. But I guess what I could probably do is just copy from the Tokyo Vanilla level. Let's see, Tokyo Vanilla. Like 1. Also, I could probably copy the Tiny Mecha, unless the Tiny Mecha is also outdated as well. So where Tiny Mecha? Tiny Mecha here. No. That's this guy. The AR Mecha. Yeah, here it is, Tiny Mecha. Is that old still? I think it is old. Is it? Oh. Oh no. Okay, I know. It's actually, yeah, this model's in variants. RT style Tiny Mecha. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, so technically I already have this one. Wait, what? Wait. Is variants? No, Annihilation Mecha is not there, so I guess I have to go over to the end here. Prepare to smash box. Oh, okay, interesting. Huh? What was that? I saw text. In the original, I had wanted to do some sort of Ultra Mecha, but I was never able to do to model something good enough until I started working on this remake. Funny how things change, huh? Exactly. Is the wait? Hold on. Is the Decepticon logo part of that? Okay, I'll take a look in a moment. Is this what I think it is? No, wait, where is that Decepticon logo? Oh, there it is, okay. I'll just copy and paste it, I think. Then I go to my designing. Okay, let me see. No, I can't, I don't really want to do that. Or I don't want to do it like that. Unless, maybe... I mean, I guess, yeah, I already have these flip X and Y and Z buttons. Maybe I could do it? Maybe? I'm not too sure. I'll think about it if I do end up doing it. So let's see, paste. To do it under the idea of simplicity, so that could be a quick action. Like how flip works. Yeah, I guess maybe I could do it, but again, we'll see. Where's your other arm? Your other arm's missing. Okay, I think I need to fix that, or I need to get the actual, get the other arm. Also, I seem to be having some frame issues. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, over here. I think it's on layer 2. No, it's on layer 1. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's on... There it is. Dang it. Okay, copy. Then go back to designing. Okay, is that gonna work now? Yeah, there we go. The colors are obviously incorrect, so let me fix that. Yeah, there we go. Clear all keyframes. And I can reset this to the default. There we go. Okay, I want it to be consistent. Also, I should attach this prefab to here. Annihilation Mecha, there we go. And I also have a consistent naming scheme, so I'm going to make it consistent as well. Okay. Upper arm. That's not how you. That's not how you what you call it. It's a bicep. Then forearm. Hand and cannon. What is this? Wing. Okay. Wait, and these are, oh, okay, these are extra parents for the thing as well. Gotta make sure all of them have the name. Just to be consistent. And what are these? Okay, these are primary objects. Let's see. So, gonna move those forward, move those forward, move those forward, and then move these forward or in front. I'm also gonna reload the level because there's because it doesn't update the prefab thing for some reason. also should make sure it's snapped. Yeah, there we go. So let me zoom in a little bit on this. So I thought the swapping values feature when I realized that all set of keyframes needed a scale value swap to mirror the other side. Okay. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, ooh. Okay, I'm gonna change these to no to kill, turn their thing off. Oh, some of them are out of order as well. Great. I'm gonna have to update that as well. Make that consistent. Because I think this this model would have been made before I even got into modding, I think. Possibly? I'm not sure. It was sometime when I was first working on the Tokyovania Act 2 or Act 1 remake. Which I'm not sure when that was. When was that actually? Yeah, I have no clue. So that goes behind there. This goes in front of that. I think this goes like that, yeah. So that's the order. I'm gonna move it in front. That should just happen with older models, yeah. There's quite a lot of old models I have. Yeah, a lot that I need to update. And yeah, I generally do want to update. So pretty much have to make sure all these are ordered correctly, because, yeah. These are helmet pieces? Yeah, they're helmet pieces. But for what? Okay, that's like the center piece, and then this is like, okay, I see. Okay, cool. Yes. Yeah, I'm really happy that I did the whole editor index thing. It was like it's been an idea for a long time, ever since I noticed the problem. Because I was always like, what if there was a way to change the like which object overlaps which other one? Because it was always so annoying whenever that happens. And I'm glad I didn't immediately work on it either when I got into modding, because otherwise it would have been like, it would not have been good. Would have been some other like data value or some other thing, or maybe I would have like done it the same way I do it right now, which is basically like, like the way it works is, like when you change the value, it basically removes. It removes the object from this like index, and then it inserts it again at this index. Since I remember times where child object overlaps the X, so you can no longer access it. Okay. Let's see. Where are we up to? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, I should be fine to just snap all this. You know what? I'm gonna snap all of it. There we go. That's the hand. This should be the, yeah, the bicep. Bicep. I'm realizing that I'm basically doing the equivalent of like reorganizing something right now, which is like that's kind of what I was intending. I was kind of just wanting to just do a chill stream, nothing too crazy. And what are these wings? Okay. Oh man. So I have to somehow. I'm gonna move that down. Okay. So those are just swapped. For some reason. But then that's like further down. It's weird. Okay, there we go. That should be good, maybe. Yep. Oh, this needs to be forward as well. These have used over the years, like the Z position, meaning you don't need another model to show them in the background and the back, which is definitely useful, yeah. It even acted as like basically like a decimal point for render depth as well. But nowadays you have that. You actually type decimal points now in this. Okay, that should be good now. Dang, every time I keep trying to do like that just happens. Never knew. Yeah, I think it's a recent change, specifically because the vanilla version of the game supports it now, so I might as well. Or as far as I can tell, it supports it. Wait, what even is this object? I think I should probably, you know what, I'm gonna move it in front instead, or move it like, or kind of try to collapse this because it's kind of taking up a lot of space here. Makes sense for compatibility, yeah. Yeah, there's still a few other things I haven't done when it comes to like compatibility. So this should be 98, and then this should be 97 and 96. Okay, there we go. Man, it's finally organized. At least a little bit. I think it's about the best I can get it to be. And hey, this is why we have extra bins. Because I usually like to collapse my models a bit more like this, but still have them like in a same kind of region. When like depending on like what they are, what they do for the model. The z-axis also sure does help to fix object overlaps, so if some things are under or over another. Yeah, again, depends on how you do it. Okay, something I should really do as well is the pivot parent. So the pivot parent is, again, as was described earlier, it's basically like a way I can have a character like basically anchor to a specific, or like anchor around a specific area. So let me do this. So again, if I rotate it like this, you see anchor is around, rotates around like the top of the model. If I move it down, it will instead rotate from the bottom of the model. Thank you. Yeah, Sleepy is here. Okay, let me see. So set current reset. Also, I should probably lock the value as well, because that's not really, I don't really need to move it, unless I do. Maybe, not really. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think that should be good now, maybe, potentially. Actually, wait, let me also do that here. Set current reset. Of course you do. Okay. Okay, cube. Wait, I'm actually curious. Can I move this? Yeah. Oh no, I can't. I think it's yeah, tied to the body. Helmet back. Oh, I see. Okay. So you could actually remove it. Okay. And we can set current reset. All of this. Yeah, the nose is specifically like again, it's a cannon. Or it's a snout. It's pretty much just a snout. His snout has been turned into a cannon. Okay. And there we go. I am done. Apply. Yep, it all applied. Awesome. Yeah, is that big enough? Nope. Man, okay. There we go. Then we can reset that to 0. Yeah, I currently live on the on a very busy road. And also I live like it's right like my setup, my current setup is like right next to the window as well. So yeah, you can hear a lot of the trucks and stuff passing by, and general cars. Which is kind of interesting. So update that model. There we go. Cool. Peak. Slowly getting there with these models. No, okay, no, it doesn't. Or, well, it does, but you need to right-click it, and then turn Show Editor on. I have it on because it's specifically like more of like an advanced feature. So if you care about like decimal points or like being more precise and matching things, consistency, then you can have this on. But yeah, if not, then don't worry about it. So let's see. Is there any other like animation characters? Signal new. Who the heck are you? I think I know what this is. Oh yeah, it's this guy. His one and only role has been kind of taken, which is sad. Voltage. That's like a very new. Yeah, you're about position sometimes. That is true. If there's a transform back, well, I mean, if you look at the wings here, you probably know what he turns into. I'm trying to think of what else there is in terms of like old mecha. What the heck is this? Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I don't think there is any other characters here I want to update. What about variants? Do I have variants here that I need to update? I think maybe Mecha Prower, maybe? No, he's pretty much, he has the current mouth, so I think he should be fine. Oh no, he doesn't have the pivot parent. Let me do that real quick then. Pivots. Okay, and there we go. Okay, sure. Then I have to replace tag with mouth controller, because this is the new name of that thing. C underscore RT mecha. Oh. RT mecha prower. Mouth controller. Welcome back, Cube. What the heck is this? Why is this here? It should not be here. It should be here. Wait, what is going on here? Oh, there's a tail controllers. Wait a second, you saw a burger yesterday? Huh? What? No. It's Mecha Power. And by the way, this is the, for those that don't know, this is the original Mecha. The first character to have the Mecha name, at least in terms of my story and stuff. Or like, you know, when I'm, you know, when it comes to my storytelling. Okay, so mouth controller. Earlier in your stream, you thought you saw a burger. What? What? I am so confused. How can you? Did I port in something that looked like a burger? Huh? I literally, genuinely have no idea. Was it Annihilation Mecha? Maybe it was the colors, because there's another keyframe here. Yeah, color collider. Actually, I should probably change the keyframes to hex color. There we go. Now he's consistent, regardless of theme. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I guess that's something I should do. I should replace Mecha Prower with Mecha Dash Prower. So replace the space with that. Okay, I think that should be good for now. There's definitely more I could do here, but I'll worry about that at a later point. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that needs to be set to ignore lifespan. What version would I? This has gone through a lot of different iterations, like tiny little changes throughout its lifespan. So you have like in the initial model, then you have like some small changes, some extra things. You have some, and then the recent things. So I'm gonna say it's like 1.3.0. Or like 1.3.1 because of that. It was, oh, signal new, okay. How did you think that was a burger? What? The crazy thing is, he's such a non-character now that it's like, he wouldn't even get mad, because he literally does not exist anymore. Because, again, someone else took his role in the story. Okay, I guess I can see it. I can see the colors. Yeah, I can see it. I can see like that you got the bun colors here. Oh my god, freaking control key holding down. Okay. Yeah, you can see like the bun colors. You can see like mayo, or like tomato, or like meat colors. Or I can see how you think it's maybe like a cheese or hamburger. Umber. What the heck is this model? I think this is an old model. Yeah, jeez, that is an old model. Wow, okay. Almost want to make that model into a burger. Don't. Please don't. This character has already went through enough as it is, by being basically scrapped and replaced with another character. Being turned into a burger is like, man, it's just like it's pouring salt into the wound. I think this is this the old Zoe model? Yeah, it is. There's a new one in variants, I think. Rhythm Tech variants. You know, it'd be cool to do like I don't know if I'll do it this stream. I definitely won't. But it'd be cool to do like a stream where I'm like I go through a bunch of models and try to like up or add like or make like different variants of them in terms of their art style. Because here you got Zoe, artist style TSU Zoe and TSU Zoe. TSU stands for the second universe. Some lore there, but yeah. So, like you got the kind of rhythm tech style design, and you got the. I'd say this one's more of like a defined destruction design. And the idea of her character is that she's like a multiversal explorer, hence the kind of like the hat that she has. It's kind of like someone that traverses the wilderness, but instead this person is traversing the wilderness of the multiverse itself. Also, should replace Zoe with RT Zoe Prower. If the last name sounds familiar, yes, it does. Okay, copy axis. Let me do this. Ignore lifespan. Yeah, move it up. Set current. Set current reset. What? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Oh yeah, is this, yeah, I need to turn relative off as well. Power be a donut. Well, this again. Yeah, I swear we've had this this discussion before. I will say you will. I mean, you won't want to eat any of them, but the least, like the one you would want to eat the least is Heishi. Because I will say it's the equivalent of eating mold. Yeah, I feel like we have had this conversation before. Like we've talked about like what would the bosses taste like, or like what kind of food would they be. I swear we've had this conversation before. It's so funny that you keep coming to that conclusion. Like, hey, let's talk about what if the bosses were food. Mouth controller. Oops. Dang it. Oh, this already has the... I see. Yeah. Or TB, since isn't that the equivalent to eating tape? No, we're discussing it with Diggy. Oh, okay. I don't think I was a part of that conversation though. Cause I don't think I was there with that. Yeah, I didn't have this conversation with Diggy specifically, but I think we talked about this with Sleepies. Maybe I don't know. I don't really remember. Yeah. But yeah, I need to also snap it as well. Okay. And is that, yep, that's already done. Oh, I need to collapse that as well, just because. Okay. Is everything? Yeah, I think that should be everything for now. Yep. Let me apply. Yes. There we go. So yeah, Zoe from the Second Universe in the Rhythm Text style. Oh yeah, let me make sure I'm specifying the last name as well. And there's a tiny mecha. Okay, I think that's... Wait, this... Okay, this model's a little bit old. Yeah, I'm not going to update this one yet. Who else could be interesting to update? Chat mecha. What is chat mecha? Okay. How old is your model? Okay, not too bad. 20. Wait, why is it 20? What does that mean? Huh? 20, what is that one? Oh, okay, it's that universe, I see. Okay, that's fine. For some reason, my thinking example was sort of ice cream, like the wacky looking SpongeBob one. Okay, sure. Pivot. Also, something I think would be kind of cool is if I give each like character that showed up in Tokyo Arrhythmia like their own level. Like if they don't have a series already, that it'd be cool to give them like a level or something. Which I guess, yeah, like that's something I could definitely get into doing at some point. Does make sense to solidify their mechanics, yeah. Possibly. What? Why is it? Oh, I see. That's why. Okay, and it's already anchored. Cool. That one would it would not even be a level. It would just literally just be a meme. It would just be a meme level, kind of like the 22nd century level that me and Diggy made. Okay, at least like the main parents are up to standard. Yeah, that snout is not to the standard though. I was wondering if, okay, if I move the face, yeah, you can see it has the old version of the face there. I was looking to update, but I'll do that at a later point, I think. There's always more changes and updates that could happen. having them having very dramatic attacks. Why? No. Or I guess, no. Again, no. They literally have no attacks, or or just be like random crap thrown at you. Wait, what's happening? Oh, I forgot to turn ignore lifespan on, of course. Stop talking. Example. I'm also, so there's like a couple of things I'm thinking about maybe doing for future streams. I did do a stream before where I was like implementing a feature. I think that'd be cool. Like if there's anything else I need to implement, which there are a few things I do still need to implement. So it'd be cool to do some like dev streams. Also could do some streams for like playing through the arcade or trying to beat some levels and see how high of a rank I can get on some levels. I think that'd be cool. And I guess I should also update Jim, or at least get his thing kind of up to date. And his character's not too hard to update. Although the thing with him is that his character, or his like ears, his like top ears can be like, they can like stretch around a little bit and very much move around. Similar to what Moon can do. No, that's the robot mode. Where's the alt mode? There you are. So this is Moon from Transformers Beast Wars 2. The Transformers anime. Where is his ear parts? There they are. So if I rotate this in a specific direction, I think it... No. Wait, which one's the one that does that? Oh... Wait, none of them do? Oh. Well, okay. But I, kind of like where like it's articulated, basically. Like you can bend it in certain directions and have it kind of like grab something or touch something. Yeah. And then there's Jim. Yes, his name is Jim. I don't know why he called him Jim. I was probably like... It would have been 2018 at the latest when I had... or earliest when I had the name. I'm 23 this year. Oh my gosh, I really freaking hate this keyboard. It's so stupid. Okay. So I would have been 15. Wow, okay. Yeah, I would have been 15 when I came up with the name. So yeah, very much in my mid-teens. When I came up with the name. And I think I would have been younger when I came up with the name Mecha as well. At least he has a name. Yeah. And it also is kind of also a important, or somewhat important name for other characters too, like not just him. Okay, swing around. Yep, it works. Peak. Oh yeah, then I need to update this as well. And also, I often draw his mouth in a very particular way as well. Like his jaw is kind of like, or his like teeth is like drawn like at the bottom of his snout. Kind of similar to like Jack's from The Amazing Digital Circus, I guess. Sort of like that, but not really. Actually, no, it is like that, I guess. It's really the only thing I can equate it to. Okay, so that's all that sorted. Reset value, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'll need to set the current reset. I might have forgotten to do this on the other models, maybe. Which is annoying whenever I forget to do that, but it is what it is. Also might need to update his tail. Generally, at some point I do need to do like a full design for him. Because at the moment I only have his like head design. I haven't figured out like what the rest of his body looks like. That's why his tail is kind of like gray at the moment, instead of being like a white color or something else, because I haven't fully figured out what I'm going to do with it. Since he's more of like an alien, kind of furry alien kind of thing, maybe I could give him like a big bushy tail or something. That could be funny. Oh yeah, I need to also name this origin. And apply. Set the timeline cursor. And there we go. And also eventually I will need to do some other like parts of the model as well. So yeah. There's also a couple other models here that also need to be updated. Let me take a look at Sonic as well. What is there any others that I need to update here? I guess could update. Yeah. Complex maybe. Anything else here I could update? Anything that's kind of like striking out to me. What is, speaking of striking, what is this? TF Meteor Strike. Okay. Oh, this guy from Till the One. That level. Very old model. One of those SpongeBob ice creams. Bruh. Let's see. Oh yeah, the FNAF mecha. Oh my, oh my gosh, okay. It really just had to jump scare you in it. You know what, I'm not gonna update that. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I guess I could probably update Calm and Ben because I just don't have they don't have preview pictures. Let's see, Ben and Calm. What? Oh, there we go. Is the FNAF one gonna have a level where it jump scares you? I'm probably not gonna do that. Or I mean, I don't think that FNAF character is gonna end up anywhere really. Okay, there we go. So there's Ben. Say hi to Ben. And then here's Calm, this giant ass monitor thing. This monitor thing is so huge that you straight up have these like support like beams on the monitor for where someone can stand and repair the thing. That's how big it is. What you're doing is it looks so stupid. Wow. Okay, let's export these. And there we go. They now have thumbnails. Awesome. There's also a bunch of random prefabs here that I really don't know what to do with. So I love how I keep accidentally like clicking on it to drag it. Yeah, it is what it is. TSU Zoe. Okay, I guess I could. Yeah, I'll do that next stream. I think. I want to do like I think next stream I want to do either I want to play through the arcade, try to get some levels, or try to play through some levels and get a good rank or something. Or I could do another modeling stream, but I think I don't want to do too many modeling streams at once, so I want to kind of space them out a bit. So yeah, next stream will be arcade, I think, and the stream after could be could probably be modeling. Let me actually write it down so I don't forget. Why are they still there? So arcade stream and modeling stream variants. Because I think it'd be fun to be able to design some new characters, or try to, well, not necessarily new characters, but characters that already exist. and try to like try to like design characters in different art styles and stuff. Basically, I think that'd be cool. Like for instance, again, like here, Zoe Power, trying to make her more, or at least try to update this model. Try to update this model to it's at least fits a particular art style. Because right now it does fit. It somewhat fits Defy Destruction, but not really. What else could I do? I could probably also try designing maybe even some Trigger Moon characters in like a BetterLegacy story mode style or something, and some other characters, because I've done that something like that for I think yeah, you have like a BetterLegacy style Ryan right here, which admittedly the arms they need to be simplified or changed a little bit. And maybe I could do like rhythm tech versions of some of the characters too. See if I could design like a more detailed kind of design of them. Because like the rhythm tech design philosophy is like is kind of like detail. Like detail is a thing. But it also still has to remain like cartoony. But it's not as simplistic as, say, classic or BetterLegacy story mode as that style. But yeah, I think that is pretty much everything I wanted to do here. There's probably some more like random prefabs here. That I have. I think Lucid is another. I think it's Voltage again. Yeah, it's Voltage again because there's another name for that character. Burst times 4, random R-beam. Oh, those are really old prefabs. Those are ancient. Before even I came into the game, these are like prefabs that were provided in the like or old like versions of the game. During like the beta era, I think. Rat. What I think I know what this is, yeah. The rat. The rat! Sphere face. Oh, that's actually can be much more easily done now because of the sphere shape option, and also rotation keyframes having a 3D axis mode now, which is very nice. Oh yeah, the umbrella. I wonder how the umbrella is gonna work. Or no, I wonder if it still works or if it's broken now. Okay, I think it's broken. Not so fat, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's broken, maybe. It certainly does look broken. Oh wait. I think I know. I think I know what to do about this. Because this was made before double-sided, or before I made objects double-sided. So let's see. Modifiers, paste modifiers. Yeah, there we go. It's fixed. Oh my gosh. Absolutely stupid. The Sleepy's just sent me the image of the thing. See, you can actually get the umbrella working again. I wonder where's the controller for the actual Is it this? Aha, there it is. Yeah. So yeah, the umbrella still does somewhat work. Gonna add it as an asset pack. Oh no. Why not give example a mini-me? Bro, like there's so much you guys could be doing with asset packs, and yet this is what you're doing. I guess example eating good tonight. Yeah. Squidward More. What is this? I think I know what this is. Yeah, it's the tentacle. Squidward tentacles. I remember this used to lag the heck out of the game. Especially if I had multiple of them. But if I play it... a little bit. I wonder, is it because they're like, no. Interesting. They thought popsicle, no! No! Now it's making me think of that stupid like sketch I made of like of Otan just like being so derpy, or like looking so derpy right next to Hal, and Hal's just like having none of it. Wicked Boss. What is this what I think it is? Yeah, it is. So why is that here? Let me cut that. Put that in JSaB. Oh, I guess I already have that prefab there. What sketch? I don't think I haven't posted it anywhere. Or I might have in the server somewhere sometime. I don't know. What's in media? Oh. Okay, there's even more old prefabs here. We even have the automaton. Wow. Imagine a Hal popsicle. No! No! Why? Why must you do this? A Hal popsicle. Not gonna lie though, that would be kind of delicious, not gonna lie. And Temmie, there's Temmie. Yeah, a lot of these were made during some really old streams. Like Alan the Inkwell here. I think this was a request from someone. I think Cube maybe. Based on a thing from a pilot. How will that work? I don't know. It's like okay, let's actually like genuinely try to think of this. Like what flavor would Hal be? Let me. I'm not gonna actually. No, I'm not gonna pull up that because that's like spoilers. Um, let's see. Do I have like a theme for this right now? Let's see. Okay. Oh no, it swapped around. Let's see. Okay, so this is definitely watermelon. This is there's no way it's not watermelon. This would be. Oh, I don't know actually. What usually like lemonade maybe? Because no, lemonade's like usually like a white one. Green is lime. This would be orange. So what would this one? I don't know what. Yeah, I can't think of any blue flavors like at the top of my head right now. Blue, like, is there like a blueberry? I don't think there is. Yeah, I think it's possible to. I think it is possible to switch between like which one, or like which part you want to generate depending on certain conditions. I think. I might be wrong though. Yeah, I'm thinking blueberry. That might be blueberry. But anyways, back to this. So let's see. What else did we have? Oh yeah, we had a doorbell. I don't know what this is from though. Yeah, I don't know what this is from. I think it's from a Cartoon Network show, I think. The balloon. Oh wait, no, we need the balloon with the monkey. The balloon with the monkey. And also got some chicken nugget prefabs. I don't know who. Someone got me to make these. I guess then technically example it might be a blueberry. He is a blueberry. Oh yeah, and this is, I think, one of these is like the later prefabs of Freddy. Yeah. Freddy Fazbear. There's a bunch of other like prefabs as well that other people have like requested me to make as well. Or even some things that I did myself. These are from Vitamin Connect. I think these were requested by Cube. This as well, I think, maybe. Oh yeah, and then Wubsy here. I remember this thing. Bruh. I think I actually saw that show when I was younger, and I straight up like, it became almost like a fever dream of a show because I was like, because I always thought that was never real. Or I was like so the back of my memory that I was like was that real? Like I remember the art style and the aesthetic and like the vibe of the show, but I don't really remember anything else. But yeah. We're looking nice. Wasn't other? I think other is just other people's bosses. Yeah. You think you also saw the show when you was younger? Yeah, I literally don't remember anything. I literally don't remember anything about the show other than not in the way that I can describe. That's the only way I can describe, or like only thing I remember it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna update the rat. Yes, I'm gonna update the rat. Well, not by not doing anything insane. I'm literally just gonna. Change this color. Also, it's a normal object as well. This should not be the case. Also, wait, is it? Oh, it's a last key from offset as well, so it should be. Will it be able to spin horizontally? It's a rat, what do you think? Spin! Rat Mecha. Instead of RT Mecha, it's Rat Mecha. Bruh. Rat Mecha. Okay, export. There we go. Oh yeah, I remember these fake glasses as well. Didn't went to go buy a bowl, I see. Rat Mecha. Oh man. I'm starting to think that I think the stream is slightly delayed, I think. There's a slight bit of latency, which is a bit weird. Because I think... Wait, what's my stream setting set to? Low latency, so... Oh. What? Yeah, these fake glasses are a reference to the secret in LEGO Star Wars, where you can like wear like this fake disguise. Or no, everyone is wearing this, including the ships, I think. Which is such a funny like Easter egg. No Easter egg, but like a little like funny little thing they did. Or there's using one level where it has a chance showing of an example. Maybe? I actually don't know. I don't know if it was there. Like, maybe I put it somewhere, but I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah. I guess this also I need to update these as well. Update the puppet models. But I haven't even begun to really think about like the rest of the puppet world stuff. So. You were trolled level. Yeah, no, it wasn't. Unless, okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna take a look.
You
might be right. You might be right. Bro. Also, I think the model's slightly outdated. Yeah, because the ears are a little shorter there. Where did I do this? There's the cap, yeah, obviously. Is there a time where I did the glasses? No, that's like a ray. Huh. No, I don't think I ever did it. Unless it's referring to something else. Oh, no. It wasn't this. It wasn't this. I did use it somewhere else, though. I used it in 21st Century Humor. It was on McAdam's face. Because I remember there was a joke that says this guy somehow manages to wear two glasses at once. What the heck? Huh? Oh. What is that? What is that? Wait, huh? Hold on, I'm so confused. I don't. Wait, I see player. Wait, is that an old object tags thing? There's no way. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's so old. Oh, dude. Act.timeline hide and act.player hide. Wow. I just saw that at the bottom of the screen. I was like, what is that? And yeah, it's still present in the level. Yeah, that ancient mod. Yeah, that's insane.
is out of...
I don't know how like it flashes a different theme for like a moment for some reason. That's weird. Is it supposed to do that? Oh, it is. Oh no, I think it's supposed to be a different theme, but it's gone now. Weird. Bro folded. And see the player with the text trolled. I think that's where it could be. And I want to make more memes as well, like make more meme animations and stuff. But I just like I can't. Like maybe there's some audio I could use somewhere, but I can't think of anything at the moment. Like whenever I do think of like, or have the desire to make like a meme animation, I can't think of any memes that I know of or any like sound like bits of sound that I want to use. So what was I? Well, I literally forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, we were talking about the glasses thing. Yeah. I think that might be it. I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. Probably do another stream at a later point. But for now, I think that's where I'm gonna end it. Like, a next stream might be, like, again, like I'll play through the arcade a little bit, see how that goes. Try to play through some levels, try to beat some. Then after that, we'll do another modeling stream, either that or a dev stream. I'm not sure. Depends. And that modeling stream will do like a bunch of variants and design some models instead of just updating some existing ones. Yeah, I think that's it. See ya.